Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Ask a trans person the gender of their pet, and then ask them how they can tell.
You actually sound like a gal, thank you.
Why the fuck you lying?
Do I have a dog? I have a cat. I like cats too. I have a girl cat.
Shut your mouth, mate.
How do I know cat is a girl? Truthfully, I guess I don't, for certain.
You sure about that?
I've never really checked. Is there a way to check? I guess.
Gotcha, bitch.
Do you want me to go ask her, Gino? Is that what you want me to do? Do you want me to go ask if she's a girl cat? No. You tell me. Do you want me to go ask? No, Gino. Should I go ask? Because animals are, we're told, because doctors and trans women don't exist. There it is, Gino. You're so fucking dumb. Use your real voice real quick. Okay. You ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hi, Gino.
I do. I have 2 sets of tarot cards.
I'm Miss Cleo. Call me now for your free reading.
Can you stop shaking? Do a reading? Not in the mood right now, baby. Your voice sounds so natural. Thank you. It is.
Oh my god. Stop fucking lying.
Gino, you're so silly.
Once again, it really is that simple. Ask them one question and all of a sudden they don't know how to answer. The question to them almost seems like quantum physics just because of the fact that they want to deny basic facts of reality. This is what happens when you put your brain in the bin. You become stupid like this. And trust me, putting on whatever that voice is doesn't make you a woman.
That's beautiful. Hell yeah.
Yeah. It's just a regular Wednesday night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda. Yeah.
Hey, enjoy. Hey, whatever you're into, right?
There was a lot going on in this video, but I don't even know if I want to comment.
We're protesting against this place, the Drip Cafe, because it is run and funded by a homophobic church. They put on their website that one of their 7 core beliefs is that they believe homosexuality is a sin punishable by death. So we think that's bogus and that's bullshit, and we're out here to protest them and tell them to get the hell out of our neighborhood.
Yeah, everybody needs to find that cafe on Google, give it a 5-star rating. We do not believe the nonsense that this guy was saying.
As a non-practicing white.
A non-practicing white. It was only a matter of time before they started actually saying that race is now a social construct, because apparently you can practice being white.
I know I don't look like most Nebraskans, but there's no reason to stare. No reason. Absolutely none. I get it. I got piercings. I got big eyeliner. I got all this, but that doesn't mean that I'm not as human as you. Little Nebraskans.
Let's not be stupid. Like, come on. You have to be joking at this point, because clearly there's a reason people are staring at you. And if you had a little bit of self-awareness, you'd understand why people would stare at you. Surely, right?
Okay, guys, today is Sunday. We are headed back home.
Surely this should be illegal. There's no way you can be this big and be allowed to drive. And I'm not even joking. I am genuinely concerned, because there is no way a person like this is safe for driving. Before we get back into the video, if you guys are enjoying this video, like the video as much as possible, subscribe to the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that bell so that you get notified when a video comes out, and so that you can watch more craziness and more funny videos as well. Also follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and X at YinkaThatGuy, and let us get back into the video.
Let me finish.
Jesus Christ.
Just shut your mouth and let me finish.
Okay.
Thank you. About time. 2 + 2 = 4, would you agree? Is that always true?
What do you mean by always?
It past, present, and in the future. Is it a universal
I mean, it
truth?
depends. Like, there's like an entire like debate over like whether we've like found math or it's always existed. Like, for example, if there was no one to see it, like in the cosmos, and we had two particles like just like rolling around each other, does that mean two? Like, does that still exist? Does math still exist in that context? I think that math is probably something that we like observe and that we've kind of come to use like in a utility sense. But I don't think that I think there probably needs to be someone there counting for there to be one or two or three things. I think it's like there's some utility in math. So I don't necessarily think it's like something that you can quantify in this way of always existing. I think it's something that we kind of constructed.
So you're saying numbers are only dependent upon the things in the world?
I mean, if there's no things in the world, yeah, there's no number of things.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Numbers are universal. Yeah, numbers pre-exist.
What do you think a number
Logic
is?
pre-exists creation. That's why creation is ordered in a logical way.
Okay, I would probably disagree.
So creation is not ordered in a logical way. Okay, do you believe in the laws of logic?
I think that the laws of logic are like we use them like utility wise, right, to come to conclusions and to like
So they
see
could
patterns,
be they could be false in the future.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we've
asking
constructed
you
a
a question.
system.
Okay, I'm asking you, could they be false in the future?
This right here is a perfect example of what happens when you try to sound smart. You try so hard to sound smart, you make yourself stupid. Did she really just say 2 + 2 is a social construct and numbers are a social construct? And if humans weren't around, then numbers wouldn't exist. That would mean if you were to say 2 + 2 = 5, you would not be incorrect because numbers are a social construct.
He's praised Hitler. I think the only book he's ever read is Mein Kampf.
What is your evidence for saying that he loves Hitler?
He's made a lot of positive statements about the good things Hitler has done in the past.
Do you have one statement that he made? Because that's pretty big news.
Come on, you just Google it.
Should we Google it together?
Let's Google it.
We'll do, what, Snopes?
Well, you can do Snopes,
Did Trump say, I need the kind of generals that Hitler had? Should we do that one?
He did that, yeah, he did say that.
Or did some good things? Which one do you want?
Either one, hit it.
Viral post claim the former president reportedly praised the Nazi leader. Unproven.
All right, unproven. We'll look at the other one.
Did Trump once say, I need the kind of generals that Hitler had? That's a big one. That would sway a lot of people, I think.
I don't think so.
Okay, this one's unproven as well.
All right.
So we have no basis for our claims?
Good to know.
So do you think that would sway people, though, if we showed them 2 unproven claims? Do you think that would sway people to agree with you there?
No, I wouldn't sway anyone. No one's going to be swayed.
Thanks, Captain Obvious.
Yeah, this is exactly what happens when you get your facts from social media. You don't know what it is you're talking about. You just say a bunch of nonsense, and it's very sad that a grown man like this can believe in the nonsense and then gets proven to be incorrect, live for everybody to see. And it still seemed as if he was doubling down, although he was proven to be incorrect.
You know, puberty blockers are completely reversible. Right?
How are they reversible?
They suppress it temporarily, and then if you go off them, it doesn't affect anything.
Yeah,
You
sure. If a kid
continue
went on puberty blockers for, let's say, 3 months and came off, puberty would resume and there wouldn't be too much harm done. But in practice, what happens when these kids go to gender clinics, and we know this from gender clinics statistics themselves, it's pretty much 100% of these kids stay on them. They progress to the cross-sex hormones. They're being sterilized. They're being harmed for life. And if we just left them alone, they would grow out of this. We know this from all the academic studies that were done before they started drugging kids.
One, it's not drugging kids, but two...
What are they? These are drugs. These are chemical castration drugs. It's a prostate cancer drug. It's a drug for endometriosis, for uterine fibroids. It's a drug that's never been approved for these purposes. These are actually gonadotropin-releasing hormone analogs, if you want to get into the specifics of it. And it stops the pituitary gland from releasing a couple hormones, which in turn trigger testosterone in boys or estrogen in girls. So without that, they don't go through puberty. We're experimenting on children, harming them for life. And you think this is okay?
You think that just everybody grows out of it?
So if you look at all the academic studies into gender dysphoria, do you want me to answer your question or not?
Can I just say
okay.
that, you know, not everybody is fully certain that they want to go through a full transition, and that journey is different for everybody. And so a lot of times puberty blockers gives them that little bit of extra time to figure themselves out, and then later, if they decide to continue, then they can go on and be happier. Like, not everybody grows out of, you know, that gender dysphoria, that need to be themselves. And so by saying that it is applicable for everybody in that it's harmful to everybody. That's not true.
Well, of course it's harmful to everyone.
No,
Stopping the
it's
development
not.
of a child is harmful.
No.
Sterilizing children is harmful.
Okay. All right.
Raping children is harmful too, and we don't seem to have an issue.
This is the level of intelligence. Didn't want to hear the answer.
Yeah, this is exactly what happens when facts come against feelings. They just continue to continuously lament all of their feelings. They disregard the facts. It's not about facts. It's about how they feel in the moment. And if they feel a certain way, the way they feel is true. They don't care about facts. It's just all about allowing people to do what they like as long as it aligns with their views. Billboard Chris clearly destroyed this guy. He didn't know what the heck he was talking about. He was just saying a bunch of nonsense as per usual, like they usually do.
Okay, friends, it's 10:31 on day 17 of my daily shower challenge. For those that don't know, I'm showering every single day for 365 days, and I just wanted to jump on and give you guys an update and answer all of your questions. The response has been unbelievable. People are asking, is this real? Oh, this is 100% real. I am genuinely showering every single day for an entire year. Now, as many of you might already know, I'm a multiply disabled, multiracial, non-binary trans queer, and previously not only has showering felt really unnecessary, but just also not safe, right? Like, I'm a whore for safe spaces, and showering just hasn't been it. But yesterday I received 2 messages of people saying that people should just be doing this every day anyways. Like, wow, like just the impact, right? This is beyond what I set out to do. I kind of just always went on this journey for myself and my own growth, but the impact has been undeniable. Now, people are asking if showering is privilege. That's a complicated question. I would say yes, and if you have a home and that home has a bathroom and it's safe, you can just step into it and like, just get wet, girl. Oh, not like that. Not that kind of wet. Maybe after or before, I guess. But yeah, it's really taken over my life. Like, this isn't my job or anything. I still work at least 8 hours a week if we're not on strike. Now, I've also been really looking into if showering has any history that's rooted in racism fundamentally, right? So let me know in the comments if there is, because I'll stop because I recognize I'm white and that just makes me the worst, right? Now, in the meantime, just keep following for updates. Gosh, day 18 tomorrow. Oh, I'm all over the place. It's time to prep for one right now. Oh,
For any of those who don't know, this is obviously satire, but this is basically how all of these rainbow colored hair, blue hair gremlins really act. Yeah, they would come on social media to make a video like this, and it's just funny to see it depicted by someone else making fun of how stupid everything they say is.
If a man can't spend $75 or $100 on a first date, he just shouldn't be dating. If a man wants to take you on a walk or go for coffee on the first date, say no thanks and move on. And what do women commonly do to get ready for a first date, especially? New outfit, nails done, hair done, maybe buy some new makeup or perfume or jewelry. Jesse, it's not about the money. On the first few dates it is. On every date moving forward it is. When I was in my mid-20s, I think I was 25, a guy wanted to take me to the dog park for our first date because we both had dogs. I said, I'm not going to the dog park on our first date.
Men listen to this and then you wonder why they are just done with dating. Because why does he have to go all out on the first date when the purpose of the first date is to see if you even like each other? And for me personally, as the woman, I never put in much effort into the first date. Meaning my hair and makeup was the same that I had already done for the day. And the new dress in my closet, I didn't wear that until date number 5 or 6 that my fiance took me on. That was the expensive dinner date. And we threw some axes. My honest opinion is that women that demand these things on the first date, there's a reason for it. And unfortunately, it's because she doesn't typically make it to the 2nd, 3rd, 4th date. So she's feeling a certain way about never receiving these nice things from a man. But that is not the next guy's fault for the guy before him to not like you enough to continue dating you. And it's honestly a red flag, complete turn off if you catch an attitude with a man just because he's asking you what you want to do on the date because you didn't like his first idea.
I just saw a video that apparently Republicans think that the people who are criticizing Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle jeans ad, we're all just jealous of her. And I just have to say, from my point of view, I am not jealous of Sydney Sweeney. I don't have to be famous and I don't have to peddle brands that are awful. Like, they're bad taste. Like, not cute at all. And I get to do that from the comfort of, like, my beautiful front porch drinking my matcha this morning. And I get to wake up every day being me. And I like me.
I think it's high time that certain people need to gain some self-awareness and understand the videos that they're making and understand what people are going to respond to when they make videos like this. You might have needed to look in the video before you made the video because clearly the comments you're going to receive are not going to be great. I'm just trying to help you because not only are you not a looker, but you said stupid things in this video as well.
So we don't want to be on camera.
What happened?
Oh, I don't want to be on camera.
Then walk up to the camera. Makes a lot of sense, right?
So the cops are on their way. Just so
Okay, they can't do anything.
Oh, I'm just letting you know.
I'm
but
not
I don't
doing
wanna be
anything
on camera.
illegal.
I should be able to consent to be.
No, not in public. If you don't want to be on camera in public, then you shouldn't leave your house. When you leave your house, you're giving what's called implied universal consent to be filmed.
When the cops get.
They're not going to do anything. They won't even talk to us. They're not even allowed to get our information.
Oh yeah, of course you can't hear. You're deaf.
Are you making fun of people with disabilities? You're making fun of them for having a disability?
No.
That's crazy.
No, because you guys are taking pictures without our permission.
He tells you he's deaf and you make fun of him.
Illegal.
No, it's not. Get over yourself.
Without taking permission, you
No. Incorrect. Incorrect. Get educated.
I don't want to be on camera, but I'm going to walk up to the camera. Big brain stuff.
We weren't kidding when we said we choose extinction over fucking you. Now give us our rights back.
Yeah, I can guarantee you nobody cares that you do not want to have sex with men. You probably weren't getting it anyway, so that really wasn't an issue in the first place. You also laughing in the camera for this apparent extinction is not actually where you think it's going. I'm quite happy for people like you to not procreate because once you're gone, there will be no more of you and your stupid ideology. So I'm actually happy.
If your friend transitions into a woman, you're still gonna call them a man?
No, call them their name.
So then what do you see them as? You still
I see them as a man.
That's very disrespectful.
How? They got a. Is it fair to me to think they're a man?
What if they get the moved? What if they get...
Hey.
Are they a woman now?
No, they're not.
When did they become a woman?
If they had ovaries, their chromosomes were female chromosomes, then they'll be a woman.
This is really not that difficult to understand. Just because you claim that you're X doesn't mean that you're X. But then at the same time, actually, you know what? I do identify as a white woman. So you guys should actually believe me because I identify as a white woman. You should call me a white woman.
You know how we're talking about gingers being black people? Let me tell you something. Something we do have in common is the way we like to express ourselves. One of my good buddies at work is a black man named Francisco. He's 58 years old and he's hands down one of the best people that I've ever met. And when we talk about politics, we match energy. So I'm not comfortable saying I'm black. I don't think I'll ever be able to say that, but I will say we have some similarities.
What was the purpose of you making this video? I don't even know what message you were trying to convey to us because it made no sense. You were just saying that you have similarities with black people. I really don't understand. Maybe I'm too stupid to understand, and people can help me down in the comment section because I do not understand what he was trying to say. Why are these people so stupid for?
I just like to feel comfortable in my skin, so I just wear whatever I want, and especially during big events, I like to just dress how I feel, and so...
Anyways, I can control 100 pieces desktop light boxes at the same time. Can you believe that? Actually, you can also do it with your phone. You can set a time for on or off on the app that control the light boxes or how long you want it to work. One click and they're all light up. Another click, they all turn off. Isn't that human design? And it's also rechargeable. It can work for 12 hours after fully charged. Check it in our website in our bio now. No MOQ. If you want to know more details of it, hit the WhatsApp button below and follow LC sign.
Can you give an example of black people in America right now being oppressed?
White people have more advantages.
Like in the law or just like socially?
In general.
Can you give an example?
I mean, it's poverty. Look at most of the black neighborhoods. It's poverty.
Why is there so much crime in black neighborhoods?
Because they're not given the same advantages white people are given.
No, it's because like these families are not together, and when your parents don't stay together, you're more likely to get involved in crime. And the reason that these neighborhoods, these black and minority neighborhoods are more police, it's because, you know, black men are, what are they, like like 13% population, yet they commit over 50% of the murders in this country.
Well, and also
like, of course, they're going to be more policed in those areas where there's more crime.
And I think up to 70% of black children are born without a father in the home as well.
Yeah.
And we know from our previous discussion that that is one of the biggest determining factors for the success of a person and a community. What your position is that we as white people have privileges, but what we're saying is our parents just made different, and I would argue sometimes better, choices.
I always find it funny when I see white people trying to argue with black people and tell them how oppressed they are. It's the most hilarious thing to see, and I do not get tired of watching it. We get it. You want to make everybody out to be oppressed because, you know, as I've said before, being oppressed is a good thing in today's world. When you're oppressed, you get celebrated for being oppressed and celebrate for being a victim.
I just got fired from my job for being sick. I got hired on March 7th. Somehow I got sick during my interview and I brought home a virus. Told them I wasn't going to be there. I finally get my training done and I'm in the classroom and I get a stomach bug. This is like a week and a half after I got over the cold. At this point, I'm pissing out my ass. So I told them I can't come to work. I'm on the toilet. After the stomach bug, I caught a cold, a head cold, and I have a fever. Can't go to work. In between all of this, me getting sick, I have 2 kids. My 2 kids are in childcare. If they are sick and can't go because they have vomiting, diarrhea, or a fever, I have to stay home with them. So if I'm getting sick and they're getting sick, we got 3 people circulating all these issues. And yeah, I had to stay home with them quite a few days when I felt okay. I finally get over the head cold and I get a fucking chest cold, which I have right now. Just to mention though, I had 2 court hearings that I had to be there for. That should have been excused. So then on Tuesday, I called out because...
Oh wow, they fired you for not doing your job? No way. And once again, you decide to, you know, come online, take your phone out, press record, and then post it to everybody as if you are the one who's in the correct situation here. Big brain stuff. You've truly shown us all why you actually got fired.